Yeah, so I'm a reaction channel now. What's up, guys? I am Mackenzie, and today we're going to be reacting to the new FIFA 18 career mode content that has been released, that was released like 3 or 4 days ago, but I'm just like so out of whack at the moment. I haven't seen anything. I've seen the first about 20 seconds of this video because I had to make sure that I was looking at the right thing. I saw stuff getting leaked and I was like, yo, what the fuck? I haven't read a single thing about FIFA 18. The only thing I know is that now when you sign players, it doesn't take 30 seconds, it takes 30 minutes, and it's a big cutscene. It's going to get very repetitive. It is what I've been asking for years, but it's going to become very, very fucking tedious. I hope it's not as hard as I'm imagining it, because if it is, that's going to fuck it. But we're going to get into this. I'm going to react to Chesnoid Gaming. If you haven't seen his channel, check it out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the links in the Yep. Never watched the lad, but I know he's very, very big in the FIFA community, so just go check him out. I'm not going to show you his whole video, I'm just going to pick a part of it. I think this is the only guy that's released actual shit, because I saw that other people were reacting to him, so may as well jump on the bandwagon. This is FIFA 18 career mode content. Let's get into it. If you enjoy it, like, subscribe, and advice on video suggestions down below. If you like these style of reaction videos, tell me. If you want to see more, hit me up. You can check out my main channel. I react to stuff on there too. Let's get into FIFA 18 content. The quality might not be the greatest, but I'm a dickhead. So let's just get into it. Starting off here.
Hey guys, welcome to the first official FIFA 18 career mode video. So everything you see here will be in the full release.
Hey, so that's pretty cool. So basically everything that we see here is actually video, in
it's all
the game.
In-game, in-menu features, etc. And it will all be as you see it here in this video. So we're
okay, so the thing looks pretty similar. Okay, that doesn't. That looks pretty cool. I don't know what that is.
The squad report.
Okay, so there's no squad report. Dude, this is fucking sick. Okay, so this is cool. This is what I like. This is more like Football Manager. I've been saying it since its inception. This needs to be in it. So we got here, we got the value of the player. Again, not that hard to find, and the wage not hard, but the release clause is something that's pretty cool. It's going to bring a whole new fucking level to career mode for bigger clubs especially. Now you'll be able to see that this player can be bought for 25 million. I don't have to pay a cent over 25 million. That's the fee you have to pay. That's great. Very well done, EA. Small detail, big impact. Love it. And not only that, they now got additional fees, which I'm guessing is and performance bonus. So like if you score a hat trick or top scorer or some shit, you get more money. Very good. Again, been asking for this for a long time. Additional fees, really sick, great. This thing looks the same. They've just changed the words a bit. It's pretty much exactly the same. Okay, so the objectives again look the same. They're different objectives, but on the whole, they're the same. Okay, so the office is the same kind of thing. Wait, okay, so what's different? He just said it's slightly different. I wanna gauge it first. I don't see any differences.
How much you've spent so far on players' purchase and how much you have
always
left
had that.
at any particular given
They've always
stage.
had the starting
Similarly,
budget
with the
and
wage
stuff,
budget,
I'm pretty sure.
how much you're currently spending on
I'm
wages
pretty
a
sure
week,
they always
nice to see actually. A
had
brand
that,
new feature
apart from the
there, so you can see
current
exactly
weekly
what you're
wages.
spending,
But again,
started
you don't
with,
need to
and
know
how much
that,
you
so
are
it's not
currently
interesting.
spending. As I record this, he hasn't made the transfer to Liverpool, but this is a potential transfer.
Ha! He didn't fucking sign in the end, did he? Okay, so this is different. This is, that's cool. Like it. Oh, delegate. That's cool. I think that's pretty sick. I'm guessing, like, if you're in a club like United and you've got a lot of money, I'm just gonna go on a wild guess before he tells us what it means. I'm guessing it just means that it gives it to someone else and then they try to buy him for you. You know, if you do it yourself, you could save some money. But if you're one of those people that want to do a speed run, delegate is very sick. Okay, so this is it. Getting into clips, which is extremely similar to Journey. The Journey.
And currently, we are in discussions with cutscenes as to trying.
So there are cutscenes exactly the same as the Journey,
very similar to the way you would do
which is
in the
cool.
Journey.
And he's just said exactly what I just said. Okay, so this is, before he continues, this is alright because it's nice. But the thing is, it is going to get very repetitive. I hope there's an option to turn it off because this is going to be great for YouTube careers. Brilliant. But if I wasn't making a YouTube career, I don't want to indulge myself in this. I just want to sign the player. I don't care, honestly. Let's be honest. It is something I've always asked for, but if they fuck it up, they fuck it up. The thing is, there's only so much dialogue you can put into a game, and there's only so much different options you can have. I want to swap this player, I want to swap that player. And the thing is, it's going to be a default thing. we believe we could help each other out with a player exchange. We'd be interested in swapping X player for Y player. That's all it is. Insert, insert. I think that's all it's going to be. No, like, that's slight criticism, but it is what I've been asking for. Hopefully, it's not as tedious as I believe it's going to be.
There isn't in-game voice acting for these cutscenes. It is text only, but...
Whoa, it's not even actual audio. That's a bit weird. That's a bit, how you doing? I'm not interested in that. I don't want to watch two mouths just move and then read it. I didn't sign up to fucking watch a Japanese film with English subtitles. I don't give a shit. I don't want to do this anymore. They could have just had some generic voices. Why don't you get someone like Martin Tyler? That's like them saying, look, we couldn't do voice options because we couldn't get people in the booth. Okay, cool. You got Martin Tyler. Where's your problem? You don't even need actual managers. Just get random staff members to read these lines out. Oh, frustrating. And then have different voice types. Don't get me started. The sell-on clause, that's cool. Actually, fuck off with your ads, Chestnut. I like that. Okay, sell-on clause. Great, brilliant. If it affects it, you know, there's going to be some conspiracy where they'll be like, well, you know, you could put on a 25% selling percentage, but it increases your chance of signing this player by 0. That could be a thing. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it genuinely influences your chances of signing a player. See, here's the dialogue that's just bent backwards. Right. We are willing to give you another player in exchange for Van Dijk. However, we'd be willing to offer you 30 million transfer fee. We're also willing to give you 20% of Van Dijk's future sale. Blah, blah, blah. We are willing, and we're also willing, but we're not willing. Who the fuck wrote these? I'm sorry, I'm being way too overcritical. But if that's the kind of dialogue and it's not even spoken and it's just like, we are not willing to do this, but we are willing to do this. By the way, we're willing to do this, but will you be willing to do... Fuck off. So this is good though. What seems here is that negotiations happen really quickly as opposed to 3 weeks, like you're back and forth offering and it takes 3 days to reply. If that's the difference, well done.
The deal is done so far. Chopping back to the menus, you'll notice...
Okay, so that's it. They just walk off. Very weird. It's like 41 million. No, 40 million. Fine, let's do it.
At all. Again, you can delegate.
Okay, that's good. That's cool. You haven't had to advance. He just said that and he goes straight into contract.
To advance between offering a
that's great.
valuation for a
that is
player
awesome. That is so
providing
quick.
contract offers.
And I
It's
love that it has
all
got the
done
player.
on the
That's
same
brilliant.
day. All deals will be decided in one day.
But again, all deals decided in one day. We know that's not true. Am I over picking this part? Like, should I really care that it's not too realistic? Like before, it's spread way too long. Now it seems it's spread way too short. Although I do love that. It's a game. I love the idea of having it done in one day. I love the idea of being like, I need to sign a player on deadline day. I can definitely fucking sign this guy instead of running out of hours. Like always happens.
Here I offered 65 million as a release clause. Again, they're quite happy to agree to that version.
Okay, so that's alright. It puts you in a position where you actually feel like you've got power. This would be a good feature if it affects the player. So say they're like, I want a release clause of 35 million, and you're like, no, you're not having a release clause. We're not letting you go. Or something like, no, we put a 50 million on. They're like, well, I'm not worth 50 million. Don't hold me against my will to go. You're like, no, you're not getting that release clause. Fuck you. And then they get upset about that, and then they want to move away or some shit. It'd be good if it actually genuinely affects what happens in game.
Extra bonuses. So follow.
Okay, so again, there's more bonuses. Really good. Could have you sign the player, but it uses more of your funds. Makes sense. It's a good idea. Hopefully it works. Okay, so offer is done in a day, and then
that's a run through.
You've signed him. That's very quick. That's not bad. Okay, doubts put aside. At the moment, it's not looking that bad. It looks a little tedious. I feel like you could spend less time in other FIFAs signing a player, but I feel like that is overall quicker. For YouTube, that's brilliant. I can sign a player in one episode. I go, you know what, I want to sign Van Dijk. And in that episode, I sign Van Dijk. Okay, so there's some news meme there. I like that they're videos. That's pretty dope. But in general, it's very similar to the last 6 FIFAs, but it's a lot cleaner. So props to that. It's cleaner like it should have been 3 years ago, but it does look better. It's the same feature, but it looks better. Okay, that's dope. That is dope. Okay, so into in-game stuff. Exactly the same. You can't change the graphic. Okay.
Real
The
good
crowd look
improvements.
like, they don't look great, they look like mannequins. Wouldn't call that great, that's cool, it's
graphics, I
very
suppose,
realistic.
and I
Only
presume it's
problem
done the
is,
same way
now
for-
instead of being 1 minute to get into the game, it's 20 minutes.
the
Although it is
Premier
cool,
League
because I feel like before, it's too short to look at the team. Now I have enough time to look at the team. Okay,
really,
so,
really do
whoa,
enjoy
they
that.
got La Liga! Yes! Okay, cool. Not that I'm probably not gonna play, that's dope. That looks, to me that just looks like a slightly cleaner Wii. I'm not impressed. Like, of course, it's a lot more 3D, but again, not impressed. It looks a bit dodgy. The thing is, though, looking at these models of players, it just reminds me of PES. It doesn't remind me of FIFA, it reminds me of PES. Alright, so that's it, basically. That's basically the video. Not bad. It doesn't look bad, but I'm disappointed. I feel like there's this hype, and I was like, damn, career mode looks like it could be good. But the only thing that's really been added is, well, according to this video, is the way you sign players, which is of course a big part of the game. So changing that changes a big part of the game. But the thing is, the layout is exactly the same. It's no longer the squad report, it's the squad hub. It's no longer the transfer center or some shit. It's transfer hub, just different wording. It's a bit cleaner. It's actually a lot cleaner. It looks cleaner. But in terms of other things, at the moment, it's missing a lot. Now, of course, we can't go off this and be that's the finished game. He does say all these features are in the game, but is that the finished product? We don't know. Has he been told he can't show all the features? We don't know. Is there some features that are going to be in the game that aren't in this video? We don't know. Hopefully. But again, if that is the finished product, well done on the improvements, great cleanup, great licensing, but left a bit sour here, left a bit disappointed, really, because I feel like it should be better. But that's just me. What's your opinion? What do you think is going to happen on FIFA 18? Comment anything down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Check out Chesnoid's channel and stuff like that. I will be doing heaps of FIFA 18 content in the future. Check out my other videos if you haven't already. And if you want to check out my FIFA 18 career mode wish list to see what I think should be in FIFA 18, there's a playlist down below. Check it out. Tell me what you think. And yeah, tell me your thoughts on FIFA 18 career mode. Are you excited? And what teams do you want me to use in FIFA 18? There is a straw poll below. Go down there and vote. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for FIFA 18 content. More reaction videos. Yes? No? Tell me below. Let's go. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you later. I'm in love with this feeling that I'm loved, not alone, so alone.